Good blessed Friday morning, August the 16th, 2024. The time being 8:06 a.m. I greet all human beings all around the world. Downtown, y'all, all around the world. All around the world. All around the world. Police station, city hall, court, City Hall and police station, fire station, but we're in front of the 33rd Circuit Court here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. But I greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you are the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, or my proclaimed enemy. Let me hold fast for a minute, y'all. Doesn't matter whether you're my family, friends, or my proclaimed enemies. I still greet you with that same universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. I just want to say that if you don't like what I'm doing, producing, or saying, that's your prerogative. You have a First Amendment to the United States Constitution, which give you a freedom of press, which I do, freedom to protest, which I do, freedom of speech, which I do, freedom to gather, which I do, a freedom to associate, which I do. With some people, you have to check with your local law enforcement officials to make sure that you are not violating any protocols or any law or any laws that says that some felons can't associate or gather together. But I'm in front of this Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County courthouse. I be up here a lot. I sit in and watch the cases. Back in May of 2024, just this year, I sat in the courtroom. I don't know who this guy is. He been circling with his truck ever since I pulled up here. He pulled over there, then he pulled over here, then he went down there, he went down here. But anyway, it don't make no difference. He got a right, whatever he want to do. Now he turning down on the corner up there. You know, I know people don't like what I'm doing, but let me just say, it was a young man by the name of DeParis Townsend who was on trial, a black man who was on trial for a murder of a white guy in East Prairie, Missouri. I don't know if he did it or he didn't. He said he didn't, and he stood to it. They offered him a plea, and he didn't want to take the plea, and he went to trial. They said he had a jury of his peers, but you know, if he a black man and you got a bunch of old white people up on there, and I ain't got nothing against old people because I'm old, ain't got nothing against white people. I got whites in my family. My dad's dad, Barry B. Ivy, may he rest in peace. May my dad rest in peace. He was married to Lula Skates Ivy, who happened to be black and Irish. But anyway, what I want to speak about is the fact that he was found guilty of first-degree murder. And not long after he got found guilty in May, the prosecuting attorney and the family was right out here, right in the, on the other side of my car in the yard there, just behind Robert Hearn's uncle, Warren E. Hearn's head. That's his head on there, the former governor. It's a bench over there with his name on it too. But they was right there where you can see the window, a little bit left to the window and right of the door. But they was right there and they was speaking about DeParis. The family called him an animal. The judge even said in so many words, repeated what the family said, an animal. But anyway, they had this on the news that day and the very next day. But now I was sitting here yesterday which was the 15th, and the day before, I believe the 14th, I think was Wednesday and Thursday, at a 2-day trial with a white man who had an all-white jury, an older white man in his late 70s, I think it is. He had 5 counts. It was rape, devious sexual assault, and some other things, stemming back from 2017. And it just went to trial for allegedly, even though they found him guilty, allegedly having sex with some 13 or 14-year-old females, and they found him guilty. But I was waiting to see it on the news yesterday. I didn't see it. I'm wondering if it's going to be on there today. I'm saying this here because if the prosecuting attorney can call the news KFVS 12 to tell them about that, why can't they do the same here? Then when I seen the makeup of the courtroom, when I was going to trial with the Paris, because they sentenced to Paris in July of 2024, 2 months 2 months later, they sentenced him to life without parole. But I was sitting in the courtroom, and it wasn't nothing like in May when we was going to court, when the Paris Townsend was going to court. They separated the family. It was real hot out here, and we was waiting on them to pick the jury. They let the family of the guy that the Paris allegedly killed, I say allegedly because I wasn't there, go upstairs in the air conditioning while the family of the Paris was downstairs. And I had asked the question, is they letting them up now? And he said, no, we trying to figure out how to separate the families. And the family was out here gathering in the parking lot, shaking hands, hugging each other. It wasn't no dispute. They had East Prairie police, they had off-duty Charleston police, they had the sheriff department, they had all them. Black man accused of doing something to a white person. Then inside of the courtroom, it was full of the chief of police from East Prairie, chief of police from Charleston, Missouri, the sheriff, his high-ranking individuals, all of them was there. But I didn't see nothing but, I think, one individual, and that's the guy that normally Butch, that normally be in there, and Barry Morgan. Let me hold on a minute. Barry Morgan was the one that was testified against the guy. But I'm gonna leave it at this here. I look at that as being racism. I look at it as being treated indifferent. Some of y'all may not see it as being treated indifferent. If you can put one individual for a murder of a individual, you see what I'm saying? Then why can't you put the same thing in the news about a white individual that allegedly raped some white people? I'm gonna leave that alone, y'all. But this is how it's ran down here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. Y'all be watching the videos how they treat me in City Hall when I had to exercise my freedom of speech in City Hall, because I don't go along with everything that they say. So they want to shut me down, but you can't shut me down now. Peace be still. Y'all see every time I come through here, police coming. They probably, I don't know if they think I'm gonna do something around here or not. I ain't gonna do nothing but report like I normally report. Let me see where they turning that. The camera didn't come on in time. All right. They making sure that I ain't got no weapons out. Mississippi County Sheriff. No, that's the Charleston Police Department. I'm hoping, let's see what's going on. Which way are they going here? Going over the bridge. So it must be something happening on the I-57 northbound. They didn't go over the viaduct, which is boomland. Let me ride my bike down and check it out.
Oh, look how dark it just got.
Oh my God, look at it.
Oh my gosh. Let me put my glasses on. I can't even see.
Yeah! Take a picture.
Oh my gosh. Look, look. Look.
Like,
I'm not going blind. My fucking phone ain't blowing.
It's my type of work, y'all. Saving lives.